Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And as you can tell from the title, I'm going to tell you everything we know so far about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, everything I'm going to tell you guys or read is from Charlie Intel. If you guys want to go check them out, the link is going to be down in the description. Alright, let's get right into it. Over the last 24 hours, there has been a lot of news on Call of Duty Modern Warfare with the reveal of the game finally here. True. The teaser trailer, or whatever you want to call it, came out Thursday 30th, 10 a.m. Pacific time, I believe. Alright. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is available October 25th, 2019 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. It is developed by Infinity Ward, with PC versions developed by Benox. Hopefully I'm saying it right. And additional development support from Raven Software. We knew that this year's Call of Duty title was going to be developed by Infinity Ward, which is good. I love Infinity Ward. Maybe not more than Treyarch, but hey, I love Infinity Ward. Actually, maybe a little bit. Okay, that's not the point. I love Infinity Ward. I can't wait to see what they do. Modern Warfare will support 4K and HDR on the PlayStation 4 Pro and Xbox One X, alongside full sight of PC features to be announced. New Call of Duty, from what I've heard, is the best looking Call of Duty ever made because of the new engine they started using, and we'll probably read about that later on. Modes. This game is not a sequel and it's not a prequel. Brand new story with no connections or impact from the original Modern Warfare trilogy. So we knew that this game, well, we didn't know that. We all thought that it was going to be MW4, Modern Warfare 4. I thought that too, but it's a reboot, you know, kind of like God of War, etc. And it's kind of like in the multiverse, you know, theory. If you guys don't know, it's like kind of the same thing, except it's just like totally different, you know. Like it's kind of like in the it's different. It's the same world in a way, but it has their own timeline. Locations in the game include different places across Europe and Middle East. We didn't know that at first, now we do. Story is based around events that are happening in our world over the last few years. That was very surprising to me because usually Call of Duty tries not to implement a lot of controversy things into their games. For example, No Rush on MW2. The controversy on that shit was so bad back in the day. Like literally, that game was banned in so many places. But I like how this is going. You know, like they really want to hit the realistic spot. You know, like, and I think that's good. You know, like I know a lot of people like the arcadey Call of Duty, and I love that shit too. But it's a new take on today's Call of Duty, on this year's Call of Duty, my man. Tier 1 operators, Arab soldiers, rebel fighters, all confirmed a part of the game. Yep, now we know that. Captain Price is returning, but there's new VO actor for the role. So voice actor, we kind of already knew in a way that, well, not really, we didn't like actually knew this, but we do have Captain Price back again, and it's only fair to bring the whole team back, like Ghost. You know what I'm saying? My favorite character in Call of Duty, Ghost. But yeah, we do have a new voice actor. You will get to play the campaign from Arab Soldiers' perspective. So I'm guessing instead of just watching from one side, from one's perspective, you will be able to play as the other, so you can understand that side, not just from one perspective. And that's cool. I like that, you know, like usually games are only one-sided. They only play from one guy's perspective, or one character's perspective, or one side perspective. And I like how they're doing it from both sides, which is good. It's a good step. Also play as rebel fighters. Okay, so we will be able to play as many stuff then. Usually in Call of Duty we play like as one character, one side. And I guess this time we're going all in. We're going to play trying to play every side, and that's amazing. You know, you won't get bored. You will play different sides. You're gonna see different perspective in games, and I just can't wait to see the campaign. Soap might be returning. Yeah, like I said, since Captain Price is coming back, a lot of people are saying that Soap, you know, Ghost, and all of the OG characters are coming back, and I really do hope so. Since this is like, it's not the Modern Warfare world. It is in a way, but it's like another universe. they could bring all that back, you know. And I really hope they do. If Ghost comes back, which dude, they have to, dude. Like, come on, everybody knows, everybody loves Ghost. Come on, who doesn't love Ghost? And I just really can't wait to see if they actually add the OG characters. Other Modern Warfare characters could return alongside a variety of new characters. Like I said, yes, we kind of know this in a way. Captain Price coming back. Really hope Ghost does too. Game is built on a brand new engine with new audio and animation support. It also features physicality-based material system allowing for state-of-the-art photogrammetry. I hope I'm saying that right. Photogrammetry, a new hybrid tile-based streaming site, new PBR, Tittle rendering system, world volumetric lighting, volumetric. Oh man, there's so many words I'm not saying right. 4K HDR, DirectX, ray tracing, PC, and more, as well as a new GPU geometric pipeline. So, like I was talking earlier, there's a new engine that they it's like, from what I've heard, it's like thousands of cameras just taking a picture from all the sides, and instead of a guy making the characters, like drawing them, creating them themselves, they're actually gonna have real people as them, and then in a way they're gonna like turn them into the characters, which is from what I heard is why the reason the game looks so good. Alright, let's keep going. Campaign is very emotional and troubling, with missions pushing the boundaries of what's right and wrong. That is, like I said, they're really trying to push that reality. Like, they're trying to like really push into it, like, you know, make us see us how the world really is. And I like that, but I feel like for younger kids and for people who just see like one-sided and shit, like they probably hate that, you know. For people who are ignorant and shit, they probably won't like that. Progression in campaign mode will transfer between co-op and multiplayer. Now, I don't really know what this means. Does this mean like you can play co-op? What, like, let's say you only play co-op, right? Then you move to multiplayer. Will like your level from co-op move to multiplayer? Like, I don't understand how that will work and everything. I don't know. It's very interesting. Like, they say that all the modes, they want them to connect in a way, from the same story and everything. And the leveling system, I don't really understand. Like, if you play one mode for a long ass time and you're like, let's say you max that out and then you go to multiplayer or to another mode, will your level transfer? Is that what they're trying to say? I don't know, but we'll see maybe later they release how or when the full game comes out. Multiplayer. Experience the ultimate online playground with classic multiplayer. Oh man, I can tell you guys how much I wanted this. Like Black Ops 4 was Black Ops 3 was but so many. Oh man, it was I just love the old classic like feel. Like, of course we will never go back to the old days, but still I just want a classic boots in the ground, modern game. And that's what they're trying to tell. That's pretty much what they're telling us, and I just can't wait to play it. I say that so many times. Crossplay between PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. That is right. I made a video about it, and oh my god, I'm so happy that there's going to be crossplay between pretty much all main platforms. And man, they're like, of course there's still going to be fights, like I said, like, oh, this PlayStation is better, blah blah, but it doesn't matter, we could all play now. And if you would have told me back in the day that there would be cross-playing, I would have just said you sound retarded, man. Because back in the day, that would even be a thing that would, like, people wouldn't even think of that, People would just think, oh, PS4 is better, I mean PlayStation better, Xbox better, PC is better, blah blah blah, Now I wanna know how it's gonna work. Is it gonna work like Fortnite, like, in a way? Like, if I have a PS4, if I plug in my keyboard, would it only let me play with keyboard only players? Or, like, I don't know how this is gonna work. Like, if I join a game with my controller, then plug in my keyboard, would it still let me play, or will it kick me out? Like, there's so many things that there's so many holes in a way. I just hope they don't fuck that up, you know, because crossplay in my opinion is very huge, very very huge. Let's keep going. No traditional season pass. I don't know how. I love this. I absolutely love this. I was trying to pre-order the game, and there was no season pass in any of the versions. I think all of them cost more, of course, but usually the last two that cost more has the season pass. Not this time. I think they give you 3,000 points, so I'm guessing that you get 3,000 points for $20 extra, which if in my opinion you should just get the regular one, $60 period, you know. Post launch maps to be free. That's so amazing. Like the way people are describing the new Call of Duty is like, it's unbelievable. Like they were not kidding. People were not kidding when they were saying that this Call of Duty would change everything, and it looks to be right. Like it is. Like, come on, man, cross playing, dude. Come on, everybody wants that shit. No traditional season pass. Like, people are giving that shit free. Like, of course, I'm very curious how they're gonna make their money, cause Call of Duty these days, they only care about making their money, and it's quite annoying, you know. Like they only give a fuck about the money, you know. They're like, fuck the players, give the money. Like, we want the money. And with cross playing, which is huge, and not traditional season pass, I wonder if the like how they're going to make their money, you know. Operators are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They have no special abilities. Each operator has their own backstory, cosmetic voice lines, and more. That is, yep. I'm so happy I made a video. I think, was it yesterday? Yeah, I made a video saying that there's no more abilities, no more special abilities, and I'm so happy. I like the idea, like I said, of specialists, but oh man, it's just easy kills. I just want it to be all classic, you know. Like I just hate like the specialists. Like, it does not take skill sometimes, and it's very annoying if I'm being honest. Online will support up to 20 players. Now, a lot of people saying that 20 players means that there is going to be ground war. I'm not a big ground war guy. Well, I used to be back in MW3, was it? I'm pretty sure MW3 got a ground war. And I loved it because quickscoping was amazing and you could get so many clips. But also people are saying that, or their own theories are that 20 players are for their new battle royale. And I'm like, that's kind of stupid. 20 players. I'm pretty sure they're wrong. Their theories are... That theory is very stupid. But I don't know what they're gonna do with battle royale. But 20 players, people are saying ground war, and I have to agree with that theory out of all the theories that people are saying. Progression in multiplayer mode will transfer between co-op and campaign. Like I said, I don't know what that means. Like, if you play campaign and like you level you level up your character or whatever to like 20, and then you go to multiplayer, would that level be 20? Or I still don't understand what that means, you know. It's very difficult to describe. Co-op, squad up and play cooperatively in a collection of elite operations accessible to all skill levels. So it doesn't sound like zombies mode, which is confirmed. No zombies mode. It doesn't seem like they're talking about survival from MW3. It doesn't seem like they're talking about co-op mode from MW2. So I don't know. I'm very curious. Is it gonna be like like you have to do like an operation, you know, like there's someone holding someone hostage, and then you have to team up with your teammates, and then you know like try to rescue them or some shit. I don't know. There's no zombies mode, which is true. There's no zombies mode, that is confirmed, which kind of sucks. I really love zombies mode. I really love it. People, they claim that zombies mode, they don't want zombies mode in the game because they don't want it to, like, you know, because like I said, they're really trying to make it realistic. But if they put zombies mode, they just gonna, like, you know, go off that trail. And I think, and also the one thing they're trying to do is they're trying to keep all the modes in the same story, you know. And I think they might be making a mistake. I mean, it could work out in the end, but one reason why people love zombies because they have their own storyline. They are tired of the main storyline, so they try something new, you know, something refreshing. So they go to zombies. They love that storyline, and dude, the Call of Duty zombie community is huge, and you know, for them to hear about No Zombies Mode this year is very devastating for them. Zombies kind of like a tradition, you know, like they do it every year. This is the first year they haven't done it. This is the first year that Call of Duty will be skipping that traditional zombies, which sucks. But hey, we'll see what happens. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. That's everything we know so far about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you guys want to go check out the article from Charlie Intel, it's going to be, like I said, down in the description. And they are trying something new, and it seems they're making the right choices this time. It seems to me like they're really caring about the community. They're finally listening to us. No season pass, cause dude, season pass are bullshit. Black Ops 4 season pass, they're not even that fun. I didn't buy it, but the people who bought it, it's a waste of money. Cross playing, we've been asking for this shit for so long, ever since Fortnite did it. We wanted it. Even before Fortnite, we all wanted to play together. It was kind of like it was just a wish, you know, that we already knew was never gonna come true, but it did. And I really hope in the future Call of Duty they're going to have cross playing. What else? Zombies, of course, sucks, but we'll see what they do. But yeah, guys, that'll be it for today. If this video is late, that is because I'm trying to edit my videos with the Final Cut Pro X on my MacBook, and the way I edit my videos, if you guys don't know, is I use iMovie. But this time I'm really trying to use my MacBook, trying to get used to it. And if it's late, which I'm pretty sure it's late, it's because it's my first time using the Final Cut Pro X, and it's very hard. I'm looking at it right now. It's hard just looking at it, and I'll get used to it. But if this video is late, or if there's something that I fucked up on the video, I'm sorry. It's my first time using Final Cut Pro. It's this new system that I'm using, you know, new editing, and you know, cut me some slacks. But yeah, that will be it. See you guys in the next video. Peace.